Kanye agrees to go on Adin's stream, and then quickly it goes south. Okay, so he starts talking about Adin Ross is Jewish, and he starts insulting Jewish people right to Adin's face. He makes Adin call him sir. Okay, he specifically says at the beginning of the conversation that he likes to be called sir. He says, "Yes, sir. I will refer to you as sir. May I call you in 2 minutes, sir? Of course. I want to be your favorite Jew, sir." I just found out Kai did that too from a post. Not fully sure why. I've been wanting to do our stream since 2022, and then Kanye says, "You're saying sir 4 times was condescending. I'm blocking you. Nobody finna play with me." And then he doubles down and says that, this is how Jews talk to people, blah, blah, blah. Then Adin Ross basically just says, yeah, Drake is better than Kanye. Kanye is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? He's putting up hate speech about certain people. He's mistreating his wife, as I can see, mistreating others. Thinks he's above everybody else. Compares himself to God. There is only one God, and he is the Most High. And Kanye disrespecting God should tell you everything you need to know about him. That's it. It's like, we'll still report on it, but we've been known about Kanye. He's great at making music. But this isn't marketing genius. This is just chaos. Insulting Virgil and a bunch of other people got a lot of people to just step away from him, Travis Scott, Tyler, the Creator, people that love Kanye. But you know what? Kanye is just not right, man. He's not right. He's obsessed with Drake. I can see why Kim just had to leave now. Like at first you're like, oh, damn. Kim really, but then now you realize she had a point. The podcast with Soul was on 50 Cent's channel. 50 Cent played his clip. Shout out to him. Shout out to Sean G. And Sean G was breaking down the Tammy Cowins cooperating with Larry. Oh, is that his name? The DEA agent. Forget his name. I don't know why I keep forgetting the guy's name, but keep forgetting it. So basically, Tammy Cowin first set up a guy named T. White, and he breaks down that she was it was a different kind of witness because what do you call it? A third party cooperator, CI, right? Because she had no criminal record. I mean, how did she meet that DEA agent anyways that took down Meech? You really think that she was investigated because she was Meech's assistant and she was smashing Blue Da Vinci before? Nah. This was some kind of weird play that we'll see in the Tammy Cowins documentary, and I'm sure that this is part of the research 50 Cent's doing. He's probably going to compile different people breaking this down, pay them their licensing fees, and put together a documentary with some interviews and stuff with Tammy Cowins. But she'll be the anchor interview, and he'll build it around that. It'll be simple. There's plenty of people that would speak about Meech. Meech has done a lot of people dirty. He could do a whole interview with Cuffy, and then Tammy will be able to reveal all the other cooperators that she was able. I mean, not cooperators. All the other people that Meech was able to, use as pawns for his plan to get out early. Meech is really not that bright, as we can see. Does he not get that? Does he read that he sold his life rights to 50 Cent, the movie and the film? I mean, the film and the television? You're cooked, bro. You have nothing to work with. You can sell your T-shirts. You could do a few concerts, and eventually people won't care. You're not going to have enough clout. Nobody's going to sign to you. It's not 2005. You don't have $100 million anymore. You can't throw $4 million, $5 million at the music industry anymore. It's over. You messed up, bro. You would have got more clout just staying down with the show, doing spinoffs off of that. You made your move too early. He did his move within 2 months, where he said he wanted to get more money from 50 Cent for his life story, and he wanted to be more a part of the show, and he kind of wanted to push 50 out and say, hey, thanks for setting this legal business up for me and getting my son some millions. Hey, come on, guess what? Didn't work. He was so desperate after that, he was like, well, guess what? I'll show him. His only play was to link up with Rick Ross, thinking Rick Ross has already done it. He already set up the music label and did it right. He's not going to do it again with you. He can't. Rick Ross has 3 artists right now that have less than 100,000 monthly listeners. I'm not going to say their names because it's not their fault. They have good music. I actually happen to know one of the artists, and he still reps Rick Ross like it means something. It's crazy. People really get brainwashed. So Rick Ross used Big Meech. Okay, Rick Ross did a new video. In a way, people look at this as supporting Big Meech. I look at it as almost like I'll do what I got to do to promote what I got to promote. And he's talking about his car show. And if you're promoting for me, I'll promote for you. He needs this car show to be as big as the last one so he can pay for that mansion. That mansion is expensive. Hold on one second.
Definitely have the moves I make, I most definitely have an agenda. I don't do anything to piss off a little peon. You know what I mean? It's bigger. It's bigger. The world is much bigger. You understand? So look, one time for the real hustlers. February 13th, that Big Meech concert going down in a major way, and all the hustlers gonna be in the building. You heard me? I'm gonna do that BMF. I might do that bitch 14 times for no reason. You heard me? Holding up that official Bel Air bottle. You heard me? One time for my be still locked up. One time for all the Rick Brown Lee.
All right. Nobody really cares about Rick Ross anymore. We like him on social media. We don't need no more new music. Crazy, right? Jim Jones, 50 years old, still trying to prove himself, insecure, saying, I'm out here the West Coast, man. See me with Wacko. I can still go to the hood. Bro, you did this when you were in your 20s, bro. You're still doing this? You did this in your late 20s, early 30s, trying to prove you're a gangster. He says, people was talking about fake bloods. I had to spin for the coast. Locked in, West Coast. Who thinks you start... East Coast, who you think starting building the bridge? CEO Wacko 142. Same 6 dudes, certified gangster video, time capsule, Back to the Future, full circle moment. Yo, bro, you're rich and you're famous, and you're doing stuff like this at 50. You haven't elevated at all. You haven't moved forward. This is corny. This is corny. I ain't gonna lie. This is corny. Some people. Nate Robinson gets a new kidney. Says, God bless this man named Shane Cleveland. Y'all meet my donor. He's one cool dude. I need everybody to stop what you're doing and follow him. PNW_Whaler. This man literally saved my life. Oh, congratulations to Nate Robinson, man, and congrats on a successful kidney transfer. Day 26, go to Vlad TV and check this out. It's the Day 26 interview. Q cries from Day 1 to 26. They were signed to Diddy. And Q says he worked with Diddy on Last Train to Paris. And it sent him into a psychotic, bipolar episode because he felt like it was very dark and evil and people were sacrificial. And it made him, he ran for help, he says. He ran away from the situation for help. Very spooky, man. Day 26 wasn't done right, man. So I hope and Kanye wishing Diddy to be free when he's hurt so many people. It's deeper than just what he's accused of. Diddy's been doing F boy shit his whole life. A lot of people died early on in his career when he threw that concert. People got trampled. Kanye West, what does he do now? He talks about his assistant. His assistant brought him to court earlier this year, accused him of misfiring her, mistreating her, abusing her. And then he says, "Why did I ever F Lauren? She smelled funny." And half the NBA can attest to that. Kanye's going to get that Diddy treatment soon by his wife if he keeps mistreating her. I'm going to tell you, man. Kanye's going to get what he wants if he keeps teasing this, you know? It's almost like he's asking for someone to try to hem him up. He's obviously going through an episode. He's like the Fousey of rap. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. And I'll check you guys later. Like button, please.